What's up, everyone? I'm gonna be tying up one of my little beadhead flies. Size 14. These hooks are offset. That's why they're bent like to one side. Helps my hookup ratio. Sometimes these beads are hard to get up on there because the one end's smaller and the other end has a larger opening. These are barbless hooks, but sometimes they're just still a pain to get in there if you put that small end first. All right, let's get started. I don't try to tie too much thread up here by the bead, because on this particular fly that I make, when you get up to the head, you don't want that to be like too busy up here. If it gets too busy up here, and you won't be able, because we're gonna end up putting like CDC feather up here. So like, if you get too much thread up here in the front or get too busy here, you'll have so much stuff up there, and like, it's just a pain. For this one here, we're using some Mallard flank. And, I use this in 2 different colors. I tied some earlier, but I use it in this color. It's like a orange with the black Mallard. And then the CDC that I'm using today is like more of this gray color, so I'm gonna keep it matching. I like to tie in a little piece of gold flash here. So what I do is I come up right to this edge of the gap, the hook gap right there with the gold flash. And do as many turns as you want, just where you got that covering all that gold. That'll be good. We're gonna cover the rest of this up with just wind your thread back. And we're gonna go with the grab it here. Just put that up on a double loop right there. And then just, you know, I leave that little spot right there in the back. Where I can see like some of that gold. just did. Put just a little bit more dubbing on there. This thing looking buggy and fat. Alright, once we get up here, it's not too many materials in this fly, but I always like some pink flash. I don't know what it is about the pink flash, but trout seem to like it. I just work my thread back up here a little bit to the back to where this pink flash is like back like this. I'm gonna cut it just about half the hook length. Get that laid down. I always try to tell people, like, check your fly there on the underside. But I am a firm believer that those fish see that, and like so many people get focused on top up here and they forget to like dress the bottom of the fly. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But using some Guinea CDC, it's got the tips on there. Once you get that worked in there, just kind of like work that out to the side and then wrap that around. This is where I was talking about, like, you don't want to get too much up here on the head of your fly, because it gets too busy and this won't come together good, and your fly just look like crap. So anyway, and last bit of this fly here, some hairline in the ice dub rusty brown. It's my go-to. I'm just gonna put a collar up here, and that's it. That's all there is to this one. So just dub you up some of that and make you a nice little collar. That's it. More. Let's make sure my thread gets down in there. And if you could push that thread down in there, like, just, you know, work that bead a little bit, move it back and forth a little bit, get that thread down there. That way it just helps keeps your thread from getting unraveled there, even though you put several whip finishes on there. And them trout, you know, they're predatory and they hit right here. It's like the majority of the predatory fish, bigger fish, they'll hit this head right here, and you just want to make sure that you get that thread down behind that bead. This just helps out for better fly. That's pretty much it, and this little guy does really good. I fish this one a lot. This one I'll be fishing in Maine this summer. That's why I'm tying these guys up, and then I'm tying up some different variations of this one, but I'm gonna test them out, see how they work. And then I'll also be tying up some royal wolves. The wolf. That's it. Tie you one.